Last time on Shadow Piece, the last tale of the Holy Province Kingdom got told, and Maria got to spend a private day together with his second daughter, Liv. But before he and Liv could go into the city, they surprisingly had to do their job as leading figures of the church, reassuring a young couple that they will be fine when their child gets born. The Dark Messiah has enough experience himself when it comes to raising children that he could give the two citizens of the kingdom advice and some other nice words as well. Liv only jumped in when the conversation lasted too long. She was really looking forward to this day, well, for as long as she knew about them staying on the island for a bit. Her words to the couple were really simple, however, exactly because of that, it carried a lot of weight. The two of them then spent their day together, doing all kinds of fun things, before Maria had to carry a sleepy Liv back to the cathedral. With their return, everyone made it back safe and sound, and they had a relaxing dinner together, talking about the day before finally going to bed. An eventful day comes to an end, but another life-changing day was lying ahead of them. The Province Kingdom Festival is a yearly event to celebrate the nation and its people, but this time it also works as the opening ceremony and reveal for the religion of the new Holy Kingdom. To not make the connection to the Strawhat Pirates and the goddess of death Hisanashi too obvious, they all decided together to call this the Church of Life. But the reveal will only happen at the climax of the festival ceremony tonight. Right now, they first plan to go to the harbor and welcome the Happo Navy. Having the whole fighting force for the war would be beneficial, but only the key members, Sai, Boo and Baby 5 should join as not to create any problems for the Kano country. With King Elisabello by their side, all the citizens wave and greet them properly, a scene that would have been impossible if they remained in their pirate forms. Seeing civilians act like this is a nice change of pace for all of them. It does take about an hour from the cathedral to the harbor, but the walk was mostly uneventful. Just a few children interested in the strangers walking with the king, and some other kids that charged up their own king punches wanting to show it to Elisabello. This king has it all: charisma, might, the love of his subjects, and also allies he can rely on to fill in the spots that he isn't as good at. Some might look down on him for his below average intelligence, but the kings with more experience respect Elisabello for his ruling methods. The sudden change to the Holy Province Kingdom, however, that surprised all of them. Some even thought he got scammed into joining a cult or something, but knowing that Dagama is always by his side as his tactician, that made everybody certain that this was a well thought through decision. And because of that, many are also interested to see what this new religion will be all about. As soon as they arrive at the harbor, they see countless ships of other nations. While the rulers themselves couldn't come, for obvious reasons, they sent their respective representatives. Many princes and princesses, chancellors and generals, and other figures of power have started together, ready to eat the Holy Province Kingdom specialties and buy souvenirs for their loved ones. Hearing the waves crash against the rocks is very relaxing and makes the pirates feel directly at home, but the Happo Navy still hasn't arrived and Liv is getting impatient. She wants to see the festival, and with more people arriving, it will just continue to get more and more busy. So Moria, after some thinking, allows her to go there, but only if Perona and Bronya accompany her. With those two taking care of the young girl, nothing should happen. But just to be safe, Stasius! Out of nowhere, a man appears in front of Maria and the others. This time he looks different, dressed more befitting for a person working in the shadows, and also for a person with the title of leader of the Shadow Squad of the Holy Province Kingdom. He only stands there, waiting for the incoming order.
Shadow the girls of my crew again. Don't let them notice you, and only step in if really necessary. Understood?
Anastasius nods before disappearing again. Not only can he change his appearance, but his speed and other skills are also very high level, and he is still hiding many other secrets. There shouldn't be any threats that can get past Perona, Bronya, and Anastasius. And then it arrives, the Happo Sai, the largest ship and the main ship of the Happo Navy. It is an impressive vessel that was designed by Western shipwrights. It sports brown sails and a feline figurehead, but not just any feline. A white tiger decorates the front of the ship. Some believe the white tiger to be the guardian deity of the West Blue, and with that reasoning, the Happo Navy decided to use that mythical beast as their signature animal. Many members are on the ship, but for us only 4 are relevant. The captain and the son of Wrath, Don Sai. The vice captain and his little brother, Boo. The third in command, Tin. And the newest member and wife of Sai, Baby 5. One by one, they leave the ship, quickly spotting the waiting Lisabello and all the others. Greetings are being exchanged, but the introductions are quickly cut short as the Strawhat Pirates also reveal who they really are. The only person who is actually unknown in this get-together is Tin, as she stayed in the Kano country during the whole Dressrosa incident. Someone had to stay behind to keep the war that was going on under control. Tin is a very confident woman who has reworked the Hashoken or 8 Impacts fist to also work with her own fighting style. This feat has earned her a lot of praise from Don Chinchao himself and made her reach the position of third in command even without any family connections. She's wearing very casual clothes that make it easy to move around in, but her womanly charm cannot be missed even with them. Over her body she has multiple green dragon tattoos. If her own words can be trusted, she only added a new dragon scale or detail whenever she mastered a new fighting technique. Her red hair is very fitting for her fiery personality, and the blue tinted glasses hide her fierce eyes just a tiny bit. However, that isn't the reason she wears them, she just thinks that they are stylish. One odd thing about her is that she always carries around a Daruma doll with her. Like every other fighter, she could store her weapons on her hips, but she insists on storing them inside of that doll instead. Once more, they need to explain that Moria is still alive, and that they will go to war against the Blackbeard Pirates, very soon actually. But this will be the last time they have to do that, most likely at least. As expected, Sai is instantly ready to join, and so are the other 3 members of the Happo Navy present, but their captain has something to say to this. Boo, you can join me. We 2 brothers will help the Strawhat Pirates in the upcoming war. Baby 5, I want you to stay in the Kano country, and Tin, you are tasked to protect her. The third in command just nods, even though she will love to participate in such a big battle, and Boo gives his brother a thumbs up. But Baby 5 isn't as easy to convince about the situation as the other 2. And why am I not coming? She asks in a very passive-aggressive tone. Sai, you know that I can keep up with Tin, your brother, and even yourself. Letting you go by yourself straight into the nest of Blackbeard? I just can't allow this. Her normal darling and sweetheart talk is not present at the moment. Being married to Don Sai has changed her a tiny bit already, and Boo would like to clarify that his brother isn't alone, but he gets held back by Tin. This is not the time to interrupt. Baby 5, I would love to never leave your side again. You are my very beloved wife. He pauses for a second, thinking about if he really should say it. But I forbid you from coming with me. Not because you are weak or that I don't need you anymore. What really is important for you is to focus on the future. Not just as my wife, but also as the mother of our future child. Everybody is surprised, even Baby 5. This was the first time they talked about her pregnancy, as they didn't want to make it a whole big thing, but the husband had no other choice as to use this card right now. It doesn't take long for congratulations to get exchanged. Baby 5, however, is still pouting. Sai was her first real love. To let him go to war while she's carrying their child feels horrible, so she thought the least she could do was also go to war to be useful to him. Even after months in the Happo Navy, did she not overcome her traumatic past completely. However, when Sai gives her a passionate kiss, her heart rate rises and she becomes speechless. Her lover, her husband, and the future father of her child is never going to betray her or throw her away again. With this, the Sin of Wrath and his brother got recruited, a powerful addition to the fighting force of the Strawhat Pirates. Meanwhile, in an alley of the Holy Province Kingdom, Anastasius was shadowing the girls as ordered until he felt a shift in a part of the city. As the master of changes, no shift or twist can escape his eyes. And he quickly finds out he was correct to investigate, as a suspicious figure stands alone in the alley. But their appearance is not recognizable, not because they are hiding themselves, but because their features keep on shifting. Yeah, whoever you are, leave Providence ASAP. I won't let you ruin this festival for my king. Words of warning are being thrown, but Anastasius doesn't get any form of reaction. How will his encounter and the festival develop? That and much more will be revealed in future episodes of Shadow Piece. Oh my, what an ending! Who could the mysterious intruder be? And what could be their goal? And also, congratulations to Sai and Baby 5 to the pregnancy. Let's hope nothing bad happens to their family in the upcoming war. But for now, that is all from me for today. All that's left to be said is stay happy, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay cultured. Pyro, out. Bye!